Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Journey of an Average Gamer, Power Wash Simulator Edition. In this video, we're going to be getting the Shine Bright achievement, in which we're going to have to clean every part of this Helter Skelter that actually has lights on it. So there's going to be 3 components that we're going to clean. The first one you see me cleaning right here is the front banner. Now it's important that you don't wash anything else first. You have to wash the parts with the lights first. So as you can see, I'm being careful to clean the banner part, but not the poles to 100%, because the poles are not a part of the banner. And as you can see, when you wash it, you don't see the lights, but once you clean the dirt off of it, there's actually lights on that banner announcing, hey, this is the Helter Skelter, So you want to clean these 3 components. Now, after this first component, which is going to be the sign, there's also going to be the second component is going to be the side lights. And the side lights are going to light up the sides of the Helter Skelter. So there's going to be more than one light you have to clean. And it's like a strip of light going down the side periodically throughout around the Helter Skelter. Let me get my angles right. Now, when it comes to this, at this point in time, in order for you to complete this and get in the cracks and crevices, especially on the sides, you're gonna need the long extension or the extra long extension on your spray gun. So if you don't have the extra large on your sprayer extension, you're gonna have a difficult time. Now you see the bottom end of those lights down there at the bottom. So it's okay. Go ahead, get your sprayer out. Sometimes you can start at the bottom, sometimes you can start at the top. But all of these are strips of light that needs to be cleaned off. Yeah, and that's another crack and crevice that you can see. There's lights down there, but you have to be very, very careful that you blow the sides and not the anything else to 100%. So make sure you have at it. Stay safe to clean the sides and the sides only. Now the last one is a little bit tricky, to the point where you're going to have to, if you don't know how to do it already, but what you want to do is you want to press the pause menu, and there's going to be a list of the items that need to be cleaned off in every level. What you want to do is you want to select those items that have the lights on it, and then they'll glow like gray. Now when you start spraying it, it'll stop growing. It'll stop glowing gray. But then when you stop for a second, for a minute or two, then it'll start glowing gray again. In order for you to understand on the last part what you need to clean, you may have to do that to make sure that you don't spray the wrong item, thinking that it's a part of the structure. So we're gonna actually spray the bottom frame that's at the top of the Helter Skelter, because if you look at the top of the Helter Skelter, at the bottom paneling, there's actually going to be lights on it. So we're going to actually have to spray the top. Okay. So after you finish cleaning off these strips of lights that are going to be running down the sides of the Helter Skelter, this is what it should look like when they're all done. So I'm just looking at them one by one at my little task rabbit at the very top, just to make sure that each one of these light panels are clean to 100%. So again, when you want to look at a particular object, you should already know this by this time in the game. If you point to it at the very, very top, it'll tell you what the actual panel is, or the item that you're actually is in your crosshairs, and it'll tell you how much left you have to clean it. Now, this last part is the tricky part. So you want to go in the menu, and you want to scroll down. Now, for me, it's acting a little bit funny when it comes down to the scrolling, because it's scrolling down a little bit too fast and I keep blowing past it. Now here, you're going to want to go down and select the top ring frame. And now once you select it, the top ring frame should actually glow. Now that's the last part that we have to clean off. So if you actually look at the very, very top, not everything at the very, very top on the bottom of us is glowing. Only just the top ring frame, just the frame, the red frame. So that's really what we're gonna have to clean to 100%. Now, once we clean this, and we're gonna have to clean around it, it's gonna give you your achievement. Continue to remember, once you're cleaning, you know, and whatever the item it is that you're cleaning, that you're not just cleaning the top part and the sides, but you're also cleaning the bottom. Now, this bottom part, again, is why the extra long extension is going to be required for this Helter Skelter part. Now, you can use the scaffolding to get closer, but still the extension definitely saves you a lot of headache of having to get the scaffolding all the time. Scaffolding is for the most part good when you really need to get into cracks and crevices when you're way up high. Make sure you don't spray that frame to 100% too, that little beam that's supporting the bottom of the top ring. That's not a part of it, and the middle part isn't either. It's just the red part that you see on the outside, and then the red part of the top ring frame on the inside needs to be cleaned as well. So once you feel you cleaned every part of the frame, always make sure to do a thorough check to see if every single part of the frame has been cleaned off. And once you do that, your achievement should pop for you, which is going to be the Shine Bright achievement. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and remember to like, comment,